Okay, we're going to be continuing to revise the concepts of music. In this lesson, we will be looking at the final concepts that we're studying, which is structure and tone color. And we're going to do a Google Forms quiz, which helps to revise all the concepts of music that we study. So starting today, let's have a look at structure. In music, the structural form of a piece results from the way the smaller components, the sections of music, are arranged together. We can refer to the sections of music with letters such as A and B, or use contemporary terms such as verse, chorus, and bridge. These contemporary terms and popular music terms, are the ones that we are going to be using for our analysis of our performance piece, which you're going to do for your assessment. So let's have a look at these terms in more detail. Okay, nearly every pop song has this structure. Intro, verse 1, chorus, verse 2, chorus, bridge solo, verse 3, double chorus at the end, and then an outro. The verse is the part of the song that tells the story. It has two different words each time, but often uses the same melody. Builds to a climax towards the end to introduce the chorus. The chorus contains the main ideas, riffs, and melodies. It repeats several times during the song and often contains the words that are found in the title of the song. Pre-chorus. Some choruses have a chorus split into two sections. Even though the pre-chorus always appears with the chorus, it is completely different in melody and harmony to the main part of the chorus. Bridge. A contrasting section to a verse that has new melodic material, new words if sung, and often new chords. Solo. If the bridge is not sung, then it is likely to have an instrumental solo. Sometimes the electric guitar, keyboard, or saxophone will take over playing new melodic material. Often the solo instrument will improvise. Outro. Some songs have a coda or concluding section of 4 to 8 bars. Many songs simply repeat the chorus several times and fade out. Okay, it's really important to know how to listen for new sections, and this is part of your song analysis that you did 2 lessons ago, and it will comprise part of what you'll be doing for your assessment. So structure. Structure is also called form, refers how a piece is constructed and how it is divided into sections or parts. How do you know when a new section starts? Listen for something new, a new melody, a new instrument, a new rhythm, etc. Listen for changes in tempo, change in time signature, changes in instruments, changes in key. Listen for pauses. Sometimes there is a pause or brief silence before a new section starts. How to count the bars. You'll need to listen to a piece of music at least 3 times to count the bars in each section. After a while, you get better at this and you'll be able to count the bars quickly and more easily. Work out the time signature. Find out the start of the section by listening for something new or a change. Tap your foot on the first beat of the bar and count 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, depending on the time signature. As you know, in terms of time signature, most of the songs we will be looking at are in 4/4. And if we do look at a piece with a new time signature, I will talk to you in depth about that, and we'll make sure that everyone has a comprehensive understanding of how that works. Okay, count up the bars. You'll probably have even numbers for each section. How to write about structure. We can use letters, okay? I'm not going to go through this part because we are going to be using, obviously, to describe the ones that we're looking at in terms of structure in popular music. So we'll be using these terms. All right, so have a listen to this video, all right, and it'll help you to do your quiz. Now we're going to move on and we're going to have a look at tone color. So tone color refers to the quality of sound and the performing media or instruments used to produce sound. It is also called timbre. Tone color. Tone color is a difficult concept to understand because it's very subjective. So it's based on a little bit on our emotional response to music. If we play all the same note on 3 different instruments, they sound different. Why is this? Let's have a look. Okay, so pitch is determined by frequency. The faster a sound wave vibrates, the higher the pitch. Low pitch, high pitch. Amplitude determines volume. The larger the wave, the louder the sound. Harmonics determine tone color. Harmonics are extra frequencies contained in a sound, but they are not as strong as the main frequency. They look like wobbly bits on a sound wave. In the examples below, these sound waves are all A, but the harmonics are different, so they sound different. So we've had a look at what sound is in previous lessons, and we've had a look at videos to explain what sound is. This is probably my favorite part of music sometimes. When it comes to producing and those sort of things. So instruments. Instruments traditionally fall into 4 categories. Aerophones, wind instruments such as a flute. Chordophones, stringed instruments such as a violin. Membranophones such as drums. Idiophones such as percussion like woodblocks. So let's change that. Why is that like that? Woodblocks. So there's also been another category added to by musicologists, which is called electrophones. This describes an electronic instrument such as the synthesizer or sampler. Okay, when we're describing tone color, we often use descriptive words to address the concept when we're answering questions. Here are some words that are often used to describe tone color. Okay, so we've been through this before. So just when you're analysing a piece of music, think carefully about what the instrument is, how it's played, what it's played with, and then think of what sound that creates. So it could be a distorted guitar sounds distorted, obviously, or a trumpet sounds nasal, or an oboe might sound haunting. So these are words we want to have a look at and use. Okay, thanks guys.